Hello and welcome back to the Immortal News family. In today's heartfelt video, we bring to you the latest updates on the passing of some truly remarkable individuals within the last 24 hours. As a part of the Immortal News family, we are committed to honoring and remembering those who have made a lasting impact in our lives and the world. If this video touches your heart, or if the stories of these extraordinary people have moved you, please show your respect and remembrance by giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us in this moment of reflection and tribute. Number 7. The music world is mourning the loss of Henry Fambrough, the last original member of the legendary R&B group The Spinners, who passed away at the age of 85. His voice, which shaped the soundtrack of an era, and his vibrant presence on stage will be deeply missed. Henry's gentle passing at his home in Northern Virginia marks the end of a remarkable journey through the golden age of soul and R&B. From the lively streets of Ferndale, north of Detroit, to the pinnacle of the music industry, his passion for music was the heartbeat of the Spinners. His journey began in 1954, and it was a drive that would see the group achieve great heights, including a historic contract with Motown Records in 1964. Their first major hit, It's a Shame, recorded in the iconic Studio A, was just the beginning of a legacy that would last for decades. His talent, along with the Spinners, shone brightly with Atlantic Records, where they produced timeless hits and collaborated with stars like Dionne Warwick. Their music, characterized by rich harmony and storytelling, earned them numerous accolades, including 6 Grammy nominations and 18 platinum and gold records. His dedication to his craft was matched by his love for his family, with his 52-year marriage to his wife Norma and his daughter Heather Williams. Henry Fambrough's impact will live on in the timeless music of the Spinners, in the hearts of his family, and in the warm memories of fans around the world. As we remember Henry, we look at the photos of his brilliant smile and the stages he graced, his essence captured in timeless moments with the Spinners. These images are a testament to a life that was filled with the joy of song and the love of a global community. The world bids farewell to a man who was not just a musician but a cherished icon. Rest in peace. Henry Fambrough, your music and spirit will continue to inspire and comfort us all. Tributes to Henry Fambrough. Number 6. Mojo Nixon, the energetic rocker and famous character behind the anthem Elvis is Everywhere, passed away at the age of 66. Known for his unbounded energy and a career that defied expectations, his journey came to an end with a cardiac incident aboard the Outlaw Country Cruise, a setting as bright as his life. His departure, as previously indicated, occurred during a night that exemplified his full-throttle attitude to life, which included performing passionately, experiencing the thrill of the moment, and having breakfast with friends and bandmates. Nixon, born Neil Kirby McMillan Jr., brought a distinct blend of comedy, irreverence, and musical aptitude to the rock scene. In the 1980s, he collaborated with Skid Roper to create unforgettable songs that captivated both fans and critics. Nixon's 1987 release Bode Shoes, with Elvis is Everywhere, catapulted him into the MTV spotlight and cemented his place in rock history. Not one to avoid controversy, his candidness and cutting wit were obvious in songs like Don Henley Must Die, which demonstrated his ability to flawlessly merge satire with rock and roll. Beyond his musical career, he excelled in acting and radio, where his charisma and sense of humor made many people happy. His contributions to films such as Great Balls of Fire and Super Mario Bros., as well as his appearance on Sirius XM's Outlaw Country channel, demonstrated his flexibility and long-lasting appeal. He lived and performed with fire, honesty, and a refusal to be anything other than himself. His legacy lives on not only via the music he created, but also in the hearts of those who knew him, worked with him, and were moved by his unique spirit. Tributes to Mojo Nixon. Number 5. Donald Kinsey, a virtuoso guitarist whose roots in Gary, Indiana, anchored him in the blues as his talent expanded into reggae and rock, passed away at the age of 70. Donald was born into the rich musical lineage of his father, Chicago blues artist Big Daddy Kinsey, and his life was a symphony of varied genres and collaborations with some of music's most renowned performers, including Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Mick Jagger, and Albert King. His musical journey demonstrated not just his exceptional guitar skills, but also his capacity to transcend musical borders. With his brothers by his side, the Kinsey Report was more than simply a band. It was a musical force that combined raw passion from the blues with the lively rhythm of reggae and the daring of rock. Their song, signed by Bruce Iglauer of Gary, Indiana, reflected the socio-economic challenges of the period. His legacy is encapsulated not only in the notes he played, but also in the hearts and minds he inspired. His music served as a bridge between many cultures and ideologies, reminding us of art's unifying potential. As we grieve his departure, we also recognize Donald Kinsey's profound impact on the world of music and beyond. His life was a song of creativity, passion, and resilience that will be heard for generations. Tributes to Donald Kinsey. Number 4. Rod Sherman, an established figure in American football and a beloved former Raiders receiver, passed away at the age of 79. A native of Pasadena, California, he had 7 spectacular seasons in professional football, with the Raiders accounting for a big portion of his career. His death brings an end to a legacy that showcased the raw talent and passion of a guy who lived for the love of football. The Raiders selected him 7th overall in the 1966 AFL draft, and his professional football debut was nothing short of remarkable. He had an immediate impact, helping the Raiders win the AFL championship in his debut season, demonstrating his on-field abilities and value to the squad. He also played with the Bengals, returned to the Raiders, and finished his career with the Broncos and Rams, totaling 105 receptions for 1,576 yards and 5 scores, as well as a rushing touchdown. His legacy is defined not only by his statistics and triumphs, but also by the passion and fire he brought to the field. His commitment to the game and his squads embodied the essence of professional football. We remember Rod Sherman as much than just a player. He was a symbol of determination, skill, and the game's eternal spirit. The Raiders and fans throughout the country mourn his passing and express their heartfelt sympathies to the Sherman family during this difficult time. Rod Sherman's legacy will live on in Raiders history and in the hearts of those who were fortunate enough to see his incredible career. Tributes to Rod Sherman. Number 3. Jimmy Solanke, a symbol of artistic genius and cultural heritage, passed away at the age of 81. His departure marks the end of an era in Nigeria's arts sector. His trip from his country home in Rimo to eternity, however brief, captures a life lived with deep purpose and influence. His legacy lives on not only through his legendary roles in Kongi's Harvest, Sango, and Shadow Parties, but also in the hearts of those who knew him as Uncle Jimmy, a mentor and a source of knowledge. His artistic journey demonstrated his steadfast commitment to the portrayal and preservation of African myths and folklore. His voice, a blend of depth and melody, told stories across generations, enhancing Nigeria's cultural fabric and beyond. His contributions to the growth of the country's arts and culture scene were enormous, leaving an unmistakable impact that continues to inspire and resound. We grieve Jimmy Solanke's death, but we also celebrate his incredible life, which was a mosaic of creativity, passion, and knowledge. His legacy will continue to illuminate the route for future generations, acting as a beacon in the great sky of arts and culture. He has attained immortality via his stories, songs, and roles, reminding us of art's ability to connect, heal, and inspire. Tributes to Jimmy Solanke.
Number 2.
Freddy Nock, the Swiss high-wire artist whose life was a spectacular dance of earth and sky, passed away at the age of 59. Coming from a traditional circus family that has graced the canton of Aargau since 1860, he was more than just an artist. He was a true pioneer, pushing the limits of what was possible on the high wire. His achievements were more than just demonstrations of physical agility. They were profound statements about the human spirit's ability to transcend fear and achieve the remarkable. His high-wire odyssey began as a toddler, and he went on to compete in circus festivals and set many world records that attracted spectators all over the world. His daring hikes over mountain train support wires in Switzerland, including St. Moritz and Sentis, as well as his crossing of Lake Zurich and ascent of Germany's Zugspitze on a cable car's support wire, defied belief and demonstrated his exceptional ability and bravery. When the family business closed in 2019 due to financial difficulties, his spirit remained unbroken, inspiring him to dream big and set new marks, such as balancing over a rope at a height of more than 5,000 meters from a hot air balloon without safety equipment. Beyond the wire, Freddy inspired many as a motivational speaker, providing lessons on confronting and overcoming fear, cementing his legacy as a guy who spent his life suspended not just above the earth, but above the ordinary. His legacy exemplifies the tenacious human spirit's ability to imagine, dare, and do. As we grieve his death, we also celebrate a life that pushed the boundaries, reminding us all of the heights we can achieve when we dare to venture into the unknown. Tributes to Freddy Nock.
Today's top headlines. News 1. On a routine training flight from Creech Air Force Base, Nevada, to Marine Corps Air Station Miramar, California, met with a fatal accident on Tuesday. The crash site was discovered Wednesday morning in Pine Valley, marking a somber moment for the military community. Major General Michael Borgschulte expressed profound gratitude for the Marines' service and offered deepest condolences to their families, promising support during this difficult period. The incident, now under investigation, highlights the risks service members face even in peacetime training. President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden shared their heartbreak, honoring the Marines' dedication and the nation's commitment to its service members. News 2. Grammy-awarded DJ Tiësto has made the difficult decision to withdraw from his groundbreaking performance at the Super Bowl due to a family emergency. Scheduled to be the first DJ ever to perform in-game at the Super Bowl, his planned set was highly anticipated. The event, set to unfold in Las Vegas's Allegiant Stadium, was to feature Tiësto during the warm-up and various breaks, marking a significant milestone in Super Bowl entertainment history. Despite months of preparation for this unique showcase, Tiësto emphasized, "Family always comes first," as he announced his need to return home. The NFL, alongside fans, expresses understanding and looks forward to potential future collaborations with the celebrated DJ. As the search for a replacement is underway, the Super Bowl still promises an exciting lineup, including Usher's halftime show performance. News 3. Michael J. Fox, in a poignant BBC Breakfast interview, shared an insightful update on his journey with Parkinson's disease, calling it the gift that keeps on taking. Diagnosed at 29, the beloved actor, now 62, has navigated the complexities of this condition with an unwavering optimism. Fox's reflections came as he discussed his BAFTA-nominated documentary, Still, which explores his life since the diagnosis. Despite the challenges, Fox has transformed his struggle into a beacon of hope, founding a research foundation to combat Parkinson's. His retirement from acting in 2021 hasn't slowed his advocacy, continuing to inspire with his courage and dedication to making a positive impact. Fox's story resonates with strength and resilience, earning admiration from audiences worldwide. News 4. In a notable gathering in London, Prince William engaged with Hollywood's Tom Cruise during a charity event, amidst a period marked by personal and royal challenges. The encounter, highlighted by mutual respect and camaraderie, took place at a gala supporting London's air ambulance charity. Amidst this, Prince William shared heartfelt gratitude for the outpouring of support following the announcement of King Charles's cancer diagnosis and Princess Kate's surgery. The prince humorously acknowledged the recent medical theme in their lives, lightening the mood while appreciating Cruz's presence. This meeting underscores the blend of royal duties with personal resilience, as the royal family navigates through health concerns with grace and the support of global figures like Cruz. News 5. Legendary comedian Billy Connolly, at 81, shared a candid update on his Parkinson's battle, revealing the personal challenges he faces daily. Diagnosed in 2013, Connolly, who has also overcome prostate cancer, described feeling out of step with the world due to his illness. The revered comic has experienced a decline in memory, speech, balance, and even his sense of smell. Despite stepping back from live performances, Connolly hints at a new project in collaboration with Mike Riley, igniting hope among fans for more of his cherished humor. This project, shrouded in secrecy, promises to bring Connolly's wit and wisdom back into the spotlight, showcasing his resilience and enduring spirit in the face of adversity. News 6. Kumail Nanjiani, celebrated for his role in Marvel's Eternals, openly discusses the toll negative reviews took on his mental health, revealing his journey towards counseling. Despite enjoying the making of the film, the backlash upon its release in 2021, which garnered a 47% score on Rotten Tomatoes, deeply impacted him. Nanjiani's candidness highlights the often overlooked pressures artists face in the entertainment industry, underscoring the importance of mental health awareness. His experience prompts a conversation on the resilience required in the face of criticism and the significant role of support systems, like therapy, in navigating professional challenges. Nanjiani's story is not just about an actor and a film, but a broader discussion on coping mechanisms and personal growth in the limelight. News 7. Robert De Niro shared a heartfelt reflection on the loss of his grandson, Leandro De Niro Rodriguez, who passed away unexpectedly last July at the age of 19. Renowned actor conveyed his deep sense of shock and the lasting impact of this loss on his family. Leandro's passing was attributed to an accidental overdose involving prescription and non-prescription substances, shining a light on the critical issue of drug safety. The young man, dearly missed by his family, including his mother Drina, De Niro's daughter, was found in an apartment in New York City, leading to widespread sorrow among his loved ones. Following this tragic event, an individual was arrested in connection with the distribution of unsafe substances, highlighting the importance of vigilance and awareness in our communities. De Niro's poignant reflections remind us all to cherish and protect those we love. News 8. Josh Weinstein, familiar to fans of 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life, has shared an encouraging update on his son Jet's condition following a tragic car accident in Glendale, Arizona. The accident, which resulted in the heart-rending loss of Jet's friend, left Weinstein's son with serious injuries requiring hospitalization and surgery. Despite the challenging circumstances, Weinstein's recent social media update brings a glimmer of hope, revealing Jet's resilience and recovery progress. Amidst this difficult time, Weinstein expresses profound gratitude for the overwhelming support and prayers from friends and fans alike, highlighting the strength and courage Jet is showing. News 9. Former NBA star and Survivor contestant Scott Pollard is currently in a heart-rending wait for a heart transplant at Vanderbilt University Medical Center due to a genetic condition. Pollard's towering stature, a significant advantage on the basketball court, now presents a unique challenge in finding a compatible donor heart. The condition, which has been part of Pollard's life narrative since his father's premature death, propels him into an urgent quest for a transplant. Amidst this critical phase, Pollard has been elevated in priority status, hopeful for a new heart that matches his exceptional physical frame. This poignant journey underscores the complexities of organ transplantation, highlighting the intricate balance between medical need and the generosity of donor networks.
Number 1. Soso Hakani, a renowned actor, director, athlete, and former politician in Georgian culture, passed away at the age of 65, leaving an unforgettable mark on many hearts. His diverse career covered both cinema and sports, demonstrating his exceptional versatility and commitment. His contributions to the arts and sports were not only noteworthy in and of itself, but also helped to enrich Georgian culture and promote arm wrestling on a national and international scale. As an athlete, his abilities were evident. He rose to international prominence as the 1998 world champion in the 100 kg arm wrestling weight category, and he continued to flourish by winning the European Veterans Championship in 2018. His commitment to the sport extended beyond his own accomplishments. He was influential in the growth of arm wrestling in Georgia, forming the United National Arm Wrestling Federation and serving as its president until his death. Through his efforts, he fostered a community that shared his passion and elevated Georgian arm wrestling to the international stage. His cinematic trip was equally impressive. From his debut in 1975's Caucasian Romance to appearances in The Wishing Tree and Pezvebi, he captivated viewers with his riveting performances. His directing debut, the short film My First Love, further demonstrated his artistic vision, solidifying his reputation as a versatile talent in Georgia's film industry. The tributes from Georgian cultural organizations, the National Olympic Committee, and officials highlight Yakvliani's enormous influence on his country's cultural and sporting scene. His legacy will inspire future generations of artists and athletes, demonstrating his enduring influence. Tributes to Soso Yakvliani,